Welcome back, everyone. This sequel to Ridley Scott's landmark period is a great cinematic experience. Written by David Scarpa and directed by the 86-year-old Scott, continues to blend spectacle and visual grandeur of epic proportions, making it still a great cinematic experience. 24 years ago, Cecil B. Millie's slash and burn hyperviolent Gladiator blended epic proportions with intense philosophies of war and love. The VFX novel was a hypnotic experience and one that was reversed by most. Gladiator II may not turn out to be as beloved, but it's still an amazing experience. The title sequence reminds us of a key shots from the original with some cool animation, including a demented Commodus sticking out his tongue and Maximus' hands brushing the wheat stacks in his house. It also serves as a precursor to the upcoming film, echoing the original in dialogues and scenes. The entire film centers around Paul Mescal's as Hanno or Lucius as he enters the Colosseum as a Rome's hostage. The story here complements the original movie and offers some fan service. The credit sequence harkens back to the original and gives some idea to those who haven't learned about what happened 16 years ago. Incidentally, Lucius sent verses to safety to save his life as a teenager. It is not surprising to find him as the successor of Maximus. In one of the dialogues, Lucius admits he does not have the strength of his father, and the film plays strongly to that vein. Mescal is no crow. His Hanno or Lucius goes from commander to captive to gladiator, not with the brooding enmity displayed by Maximus, but with a vengeance-driven fury. His rage is centered around General Marcus Acacius, who ordered the killing of his wife Arishet at the battle for Numidia, and later on spreads to the rulers of Rome, twin brothers emperors Gita and Caracalla, both extremely fey yet as vicious as Commodus in their actions. Lucius is also not shown as a swordsman. He is a wily fighter though, and has experience as a commander of a small battalion of the Numidian army. Mescal doesn't possess Crow's physicality, nor does he exhibit Maximus' silent fury. The film sells him up as an unequal to Maximus, and that's a good thing here. Mescal's Lucius is branded by nobility and therefore not as rugged and imposing as a Maximus. The narrative and character development are not as robust as the original. The script draws so many parallels between the new film and the old one that they begin to feel one and the same. There is no new dramatic thrust to speak of here. The storyline feels rushed and some character arcs lack depth. Lucius' goalpost transition from revenge to saving the nation within a hair depth. It felt as though the director and the writer wanted to cram in as many events as possible to make the narrative consequential. The characters that work are pivotal to the telling of this tale. Quinn Nielsen, who returns from the original cast as a Lucilla, the mother who sent Lucius away from Rome as a boy after the death of the Maximus and the Macrinus. The former gladiator who rise up to the post of a second-in-command in Rome's power hierarchy. The willy ease which Denzel tackles this role and the tremulous heart with which Nielsen establishes her pathos lend the film quite a bit. Ravi, a soulful former slave and a gladiator originally from India who earned his freedom but chose to become a healer for the wanted combatants, may not be an important character, but he gets a quite bit of screen time and is impactful in helping put an end to the scheming and dealing in Rome. The costumes are lovely, but the production design is not as immersive as expected from Scott. The recreation of ancient Rome is half-hearted, and one is constantly dragged out of the picture looking for Blackadder or the pirates from Asterix comics to sing by the frame. The Gladiator II uses CGI and practical effect to rousing effect. The music score is a little overwhelming with a way too many nostalgic callbacks for it not to sound similar to the original score. The battle scenes are also quite spectacular. The cinematography, as in every Ridley Scott film, is extraordinary. It's a story that falls short dependent as it is on contrivance and familiarities. Nevertheless, the sequel is still a highly enjoyable film and deserves to be seen in all its glory on the big screen. Thanks.